It's not something like I overthought or tried to make sound poetic at first. It just felt right. A mix of sush and seas, and somehow that combination just stuck with me. First of all, sushi is pretty obvious, which comes from susha, my name. And then comes seas. This is a part which I actually wanted to talk about. I've always had this thing for the sea. I don't know what exactly it is, but it's not just that I find it calming. And it's more like sea just doesn't try to hold your attention. It just exists in this endless, unbothered way, and somehow that makes me slow down too. And I feel that's the main reason I have actually chosen that name. But for me, sushseas isn't just about loving the sea in the simple way. Like it feels more like that's the name which I accidentally gave to the version I couldn't describe it yet. Basically, the all those little tiny moments in my life are not really big enough to post anywhere, but I just feel like they actually belong somewhere. And somewhere I think that's why I have started this channel without fully knowing where I'd end up. To be honest, I don't want to feel like I'm actually presenting a version of me over here. I just want it to feel like I'm just letting myself exist here without editing every part of it. And maybe I'll watch these videos in future and physically not be able to stop cringing over the, and honestly that's most guaranteed part. At least I'll rather cringe at something real than feel nothing at all. And I really want to remember what it felt like me at 21 in a very unfiltered raw way, and without even trying I'll be able to see the distance between who I was and who I'll become for sure. But I really think that sea represents me, the depth, freedom, change, curiosity, and all the different versions of me that are still unfolding. My name attached to this idea of having so much more to discover in my life. And I think that's exactly what I want this channel to be. Like a little space where I can document all those versions of me as I grow. And yeah, that's the real reason behind sushseas. Like it's just my name, a little bit of my love towards sea, and a whole lot of me trying to figure the things out along the way. So, if you are new here, hi, I'm Susha. Welcome to sushseas. And I think you are officially part of my little corner in the internet now. And that's it for today's tiny little introduction to my YouTube handle name. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.